You've barely said anything. Did I do something wrong? The room goes silent for a moment, not because you're upset, but because you're trying to find the right words to explain something you've never been able to explain. Nothing is wrong. You just don't have anything to say right now. But somehow that's never enough. People keep looking for a hidden reason. They think you're angry or sad or uncomfortable, as if silence always has to mean something is broken, but it doesn't. Not every silence means something is wrong. Some people fill every quiet moment with conversation. Others find comfort in simply being present. Neither is better. They're just different. If you're a quiet person, you've probably spent years feeling like your silence needs an explanation. You speak less, so people assume you're thinking something negative. You enjoy your own company, so people assume you're lonely. You don't react loudly, so people assume you don't care. But none of those things are necessarily true. Sometimes silence is simply your natural language. For many introverts, silence isn't empty. It's where your mind finally slows down. It's where you process your thoughts. It's where your energy begins to return. After spending hours surrounded by noise, conversations, and expectations, your nervous system isn't asking for more stimulation. It's asking for stillness, not because you're avoiding people, but because quiet is how you recharge. There's nothing wrong with that. The difficult part is being misunderstood after enough people ask, "Are you okay? Why are you so quiet? You seem different today." You begin wondering if your personality is making other people uncomfortable. So you start performing. You talk when you don't feel like talking. You laugh a little louder. You force yourself into conversations just so nobody worries about you. And by the end of the day, you're exhausted. Not because being around people is bad, but because pretending to be someone else is. The people who truly know you don't need constant conversation to feel connected. They understand that your silence isn't rejection. It's trust. It's comfort. It's the feeling of not needing to perform every second. Some of the deepest friendships aren't built on endless talking. They're built on the ability to sit together without feeling the need to fill every pause. That's a rare kind of connection. Of course, silence can sometimes mean someone is hurting. It's important to check in with the people we love. But it's also important to remember that not every quiet person needs to be fixed. Sometimes they're simply enjoying the moment. Sometimes they're listening. Sometimes they're thinking. Sometimes they're finally feeling peaceful. The world often mistakes loudness for happiness, but peace is usually much quieter than that. So if you've spent your life apologizing for being quiet, you can stop. You don't have to fill every silence just to make other people comfortable. You don't have to explain why you enjoy calm moments. You don't have to become louder to prove you're happy. Your silence isn't a weakness. It isn't a flaw. It isn't something that needs to be corrected. It's part of who you are. And the people who truly understand you won't be afraid of your quiet moments. They'll recognize them for what they really are. Not distance, not anger, not sadness, just peace. And maybe that's one of the most beautiful things you can offer in a world that's constantly making noise. If this resonated with you, subscribe for more calm self-improvement content. New video every weekday.